All right, so the whole function of this Show Me webcast is to show you my differentiated workflows in Symbaloo. If you don't know how to actually use Symbaloo, I do have an iTunes course on edtechspeeddating. An iTunes U course on edtechspeeddating.com that shows you all the basic features of Symbaloo. And you can always contact me if you're really struggling with the basic features of Symbaloo. But what this is showing you my differentiated workflow idea. Okay, and the way this works is each kid is assigned a level. So each kid would either be a probationary reporter, a junior reporter, a reporter, or a correspondent. And once they're assigned their level for the unit, what they do to complete assignments is they just go from one tile to another. So if I assign a kid as a probationary reporter, go discussion question 1 would be his first assignment due. The pick 1 parody project would be his last assignment due. And so he would go from discussion question 1, which these are directions, to FK1, now what? And those are directions, and he'd follow the directions and complete the assignment. And so that it differentiates between each student. Each student has a little bit different workflow. Really where the difference is that you can see that the probationary reporter has discussion question 1, the junior reporter has discussion question 1, the reporter does, and the correspondent does. Where the difference is and where this is differentiated is the projects students are asked to complete. And usually those come at the end of the unit. So for instance, the probationary reporter has the notebook and the pick 1 parody project due. The junior reporter has pick 1 parody, pick 1 social media, while the reporter has pick 1 writing, pick 1 social media, and then the correspondent has pick 1 writing, 1 segment for the news broadcast. And how that's differentiated is the projects are actually based on higher order thinking. So for instance, the news broadcast takes more problem solving and higher order thinking than the pick 1 parody project. And so what kids do is when they come upon an icon with a picture, with a number as the picture, they're going to scroll down to the bottom and they're going to find that number. So for instance, if they have a parody project due, they're going to come to number 1 and they can pick one of these projects to complete. If they have a number 3 of social media, they pick one of these projects to complete. And so really it's differentiating there. And so this is just to give you an idea of how to differentiate with Symbaloo. Now the other thing that you can do if you really want to see this workflow and kind of explore it, this is under LockhartUSHistory.com and it's under Stories, Assignments, Birth of a Nation. And so you could explore this that way and kind of open up the tiles and see what each of them says.